There we go. Jesus Christ, something broke. All right. How's it going, everyone? Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Fire Gremlin, KC, Silent Storm. It's good to see you guys. I'm just gonna get into a little bit of Minecraft, and I'm an idiot and forgot to set the captures. That's cool. That's cool. That's what we do here. We just fuck around and find out. There we go. Okay, cool. We good? Everything, what does this say that? What the hell? Is there a problem? Why is everything breaking, guys? Why is everything breaking? What the fuck? It says it's going. Okay, I guess it's going. I guess. Whatever. It is what it is. It's because you're here, you're a curse, you're not a curse, Casey. Has your washer ever not drained the water from your clothes? Because that just happened to you and you're annoyed big time. No, but how old's your wash? Why is this broke? I don't understand. Nope. Wait. It's like trying to come through. I don't know. I guess my broadcast is broken on X. Someone could go check X and see if it's working. I'd appreciate it. It's not old. It's probably 8-ish years old. I would check the line and make sure it's not clogged. You should be able to disconnect it from the washer side and make sure everything's Gucci on it. This broadcast is not available. Whatever, broken crap. You'll tell your parents. There you go. That's what I would assume. I mean, I could be wrong, of course, because, you know, that's very possible. I have fortune. A fortune diamond pickaxe would be pretty cool. But I think I want to do is redo this whole thing right here, because they did indeed break this as a plausible AFK farm. Like, it just literally doesn't work unless you do some really obnoxious shit, and I don't feel like doing all that. So we're just gonna let this little homie go free. Go. You get married in 14 days, 15 hours, and 59 minutes. Dude, that's exciting. I'm so happy for you. Oh yeah, I forgot I was outlining my structure, ultimately. I think we'll just take this. Have you guys decided where you're going for honeymoon? I don't know if you know this, Casey, but Deli actually just recently got married. You're going on a cruise to Mexico? Fuck yeah, that's awesome. The trash picked up. I can finally play video games, and it's exciting. You did like a few months ago. Yeah. It's pretty exciting. For a second, I was like, wait, what are we talking about? And then I was like, oh yeah, that's what we were talking about. Duh. Okay, don't mind me. I've been working all day, okay, fam? Like, you gotta cut me some slack. And I'm like, so fed up. I'm hoping that the potential new job that I applied for is going to come to fruition. I do need to check one thing. Salmon give boost Having doesn't directly increase your chance to. The factors that can are lucky and efficiency. Okay, well, how about you suck my nuts? Okay. Well, fine. We're gonna have a salmon buddy in there regardless. How about that? What's up, Noodles? How you doing? Yeah, Noodles, by the way, I was looking into it, and you were... When you told me that they fucking nerfed the fishing farm, I didn't realize that they not only nerfed the x-axis, but they also nerfed the y-axis. So in order to make a fucking fishing farm, you have to do some outrageous nonsense with like boats and shit, and it's really fucking stupid, and I'm mad about it. At least for treasures. Like this right here should be okay. Because I believe it's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it has to be like a 5x5. You're right. Actually, you're right. I forgot about that. 2 or 3 more blocks. They can drop my nuts 2 or 3 more blocks on their foreheads. Is what they can do. But I guess the open skies make a huge difference too. Like, what the fuck, man? Why do they have to make things so much less fun? Nope, you're good. You're good. I appreciate you letting me know about that so I could research it. And you're very upset you just lost 45 minutes? I mean, do they have to be done right now? Or is this more of a fire gremlin endeavor? Like, I need to be done by tonight or tomorrow or whatever. I'm only asking because it's really important that you just pick your battles, you know? Shit happens. Trust me, the older you get, Fire Gremlin, the more shit goes wrong when you're trying to just get your job done. And it's really annoying. Ask me how I know. Because that's my fucking work life. Swear to God, I can't just, like, do what I need to do anymore. It's just chaos constantly. It's called, in the business world, it's called ad hoc. Oh, I got you. Okay, so it's more of a parent's thing. Well, just do your best, and, you know, if you don't get all 10 things done by tonight, like, or by the time you go to work, if you get 9 done, you could be like, hey, you know what? Be even, like, super petty about it. Write down the time and day that you completed the item, so you could be like, look, I completed, you know, these 3 things by this time, and then I went to bed, and then I had to go to work, so, you know, I did my best. And then, if they get mad at you, then they're just purposely being unreasonable. You noticed my channel could benefit from a larger audience. No shit. Really? That's crazy. Guys, did you know that my channel could benefit from a larger audience? That I never thought about that. That's crazy. Damn. I never for the what fucking 10 years I've been streaming, I never thought a bigger audience would help. I thought the more audience you had, the worse, like, you know, people looked at you like, oh, look at this clown. He's got like 50K followers. It banned him instantly. It's just so dumb. Like, no shit, Sherlock. You know? You could do better if you had more... It's so dumb. Like, if I'm going to set up a bot to scam people, it's gonna have better wordings than that drivel. You know, if I really want to get people to, like, give me their money and scam them, it'll be like, hey, did you know that if you buy this service, you'll get a bigger dick? And then, like, everybody will buy it, because that's how the world works. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I was like, why? Bro, I'm so sick. On controller, the sneak toggle is so much better. But on keyboard, it's a fucking shit show. But yeah, damn. Who knew, guys? If you had more people watching, your channel would do better. Just thought you'd know that. Fuck. Hey, guys, I just want to let you all know. Anybody watching anywhere, okay? If you breathe, you live longer. Crazy concept. Fucking crazy concept, but it's true. I know. Because I do it every day. Is that thing? No, I lost it. I didn't know that for the longest time, and then I almost, you know, didn't live longer, and then I decided to breathe and live longer. It's miraculous, actually. It's actually quite miraculous how that works. If I don't get a decent fishing pole, god damn, my brain was just like, you're not allowed to think. I'm sure you all could hear the dial-up noise coming from my brain just now. I think I broke something, okay? Like, give me a break here. Come on, bruh. Really, what I should do is just go to the village and snatch all the villagers and bring them to my base. But I want to fish for a little bit because fishing's fun. That should be good, though, right, Noodles? That should be a decent setup for the... Should I make it bigger? Like, wider? Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. Like, Jesus Christ. Make your scam chats at least, like, something interesting. Not the most obvious crap on the planet. Holy crap. Well, I freaking tabbed out. I'm really sad. I thought the salmon thing was a legitimate, like, boost. I think I might fill this with more salmon anyways, because, like, why not, right? It's a cool little fountain. You haven't seen your boyfriend in 3 weeks? I remember the days of getting off work at freaking 10 o'clock at night. Dude, I got, like, a mosquito bite on my arm, and it is so annoying. Did you all see that scientists have came up with, like, some genetically modified whatever DNA juice that they can make female mosquitoes not be able to penetrate skin with their proboscis. They literally give their proboscis erectile dysfunction. It's pretty funny. It's pretty freaking funny. Hopefully, they do that to all mosquitoes because there's literally no point to mosquitoes. And then maybe they could do that to wasps because, like, wasps are shitheads too, and they don't really do anything. Like, they can bite still. Fine. Let them bite and eat carcasses or whatever the fuck those assholes do. But not being able to sting people would be cool. Yeah, Casey. They give... Because the female mosquito is the only mosquito that can penetrate human skin with their proboscis. So they just give it erectile dysfunction. Then the lady mosquito can't get it up anymore. And we don't have to, you know, flex real hard and pop them. Even though it's fun. You know, using PSI to murder mosquitoes is awesome. But red wasp venom? What the I've never heard of a red wasp. I'm looking this up. What the hell's a red wasp? Oh, damn, okay. Those look gnarly. A red paper wasp. Those guys look gnarly. I think as a child, I've been stung by a black wasp. And as a teenager, I got stung by a yellow jacket multiple times on my leg because he was like literally living in my bush near my front yard, and I was walking literally to my next door neighbor's house, and he just decided to come out and start biting or stinging the crap out of my leg and swelled my legs up to like this freaking triple the size. Pissed me off. You fell off your bed laughing. It's great. It's a great way to... That's like instantly when I saw the video, I was like, that mosquito's got erectile dysfunction now. Fantastic. They are maroon. Yeah, I was looking at them. They're crazy. So if you get 5 of them, that literally makes a better band than Maroon 5. Anyways. Yeah, those are gnarly. Almost looks like a bullet ant, which is, I believe, technically a wasp, a ground wasp. Okay, just randomly popped up on my phone, and you all have to hear it with me. Why is there no audio? It's a deer calling championship, and these guys are making motions with deer collars. Deer calls, and it looks like they're just giving wood a blowjob. It's really wild. Highlights from the Northwest Georgia Deer Calling Championship. I don't know about... I mean, they might be calling some deer, but... more like mating season for deer. I don't know what that means. You needed a laugh. Of course. That's literally my job, is I'm here to entertain. Or at least make somebody laugh once in a while. I can't really say entertain because I don't know how entertaining I truly am. But I can definitely help you get to sleep if you're having trouble. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw my tweet earlier today, but my daughter randomly, my middle child, randomly like said something about like, oh, I'll take that second, or I'll take that two. That's what she said. I'll take that two. And I just turned and looked at her and I was like, what about taking it three? And she just stared at me with the deadest eyes. Hold on. Let me read it verbatim because it was funnier. All right. Oh, she said, all right, I got this one too. And I said, but did you get this one three? And she just stared at me like I offended her ever, like her entire existence. It was really funny. And then I was just like, got him. Got him, child. Open the fucking door. What have we gotten? Fucking fish. Nothing else. 5x5. This is bigger than 5x5, so I'm not worried about that. Look at that salmon. He's being all salmony. Salmon Rushdie. Nobody knows who that is anymore, I don't think. Except for us old heads. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm done with these fucking fish. Half your clothes were damp. After taking them out of the dryer. Don't tell me that your parents haven't, like, taken the lint out of the lint trap. Or some other shenanigans with the dryer / washer. Some of them stink. How long have they been damp? Because I got a trick for that. Besides rewashing them, because we know with your washer it'll take 1,000 years. Bro, do I just need to come to your house and fix your appliances because your parents don't know how to upkeep them? From yesterday? Okay, so if it's only been kind of damp for like, let's say 24 hours, what you can do if you have any vinegar is literally just spray the clothes down as you're like hanging them up to finish drying. White vinegar, not apple cider vinegar, is a natural. The fuck is the word I'm thinking of? Deodorizer? And it'll prevent mildew from building up on them in any sense of the word. I actually use vinegar as our fabric softener because it's also a fabric softener. And it won't fuck up your washing machine or your dryer, which fabric softeners can do that to both. Especially if your washing machine or dryer has sensors. It will clog them. Mold them. Okay, yeah, I mean, you can do that too. I will say, from my research, it has to be natural light, though, to prevent mold or mildew. I mean, you should still be fine. I'm just letting you know that if I remember correctly, the wavelengths from like LED lights or what the fuck's the other type of light called? Fluorescent light isn't the right wavelength. Just a suggestion. You can check into it yourself and tell me I'm full of shit. But that's what I remember researching. What was I gonna do? Finish building. That's what I was gonna do. No. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Okay. That's all I have for building. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go into the mines. There's an LED light. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they'll be okay regardless, to be honest with you. But if you got any vinegar, I would suggest using the vinegar, just as a suggestion. Which a lot of people might be like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense because vinegar kind of stinks. Yes, it does, but it makes an absolutely fantastic... Hold on. Did a fucking Enderman seriously just steal that corner block and was just like, hey, bitch, my block now. What an asshole. Anyways, yes, vinegar does stink to us. However, yes, it does deodorize and it softens fabric. It's amazing. I recommend it every single time, 10 out of 10. What's up, Pyro? How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. Might even be able to Febreze it too if you don't have any vinegar, but that's all that's going to do is cover up the smell. It's not going to actually reduce the microscopic mildew that's built up. And by the way, I'm not trying to like freak you out or anything, Fire Gremlin. I'm just being honest with my personal research. I didn't bring any torches because I'm fucking stupid. Okay. Get all the tough. We're getting tough up in here. And yes, we do need to get villagers going, but I gotta get a specific room set up for them. This is essentially what I'm doing. Damn it. Yeah, you could Lysol them. If nothing else, it'll just help with the smell. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Really? My dog wants to be let out? I'll be right back. My dog decided out of nowhere, he decides it's time to pee. All right, I'm back. Oh, and by the way, did you guys know that if I had more followers, I figured I'd just have to come back with some nonsense. Okay, we're back in the action. We're mining the crafts. I'm Batman. Yeah, that skeleton can shut the hell up. Get over here. Whoops. Get over here. Damn it. Get over here. Ow, bitch. Really? You had enchanted golden armor and all you gave me was a fucking helmet? Whatever. It's better than not having any helmet at all. Ish my helmet. Fun fact, I randomly discovered today, like, and not just today, like, just a few minutes ago, that I randomly have pain in my tendon in my knee. That's cool. I don't know where that came from. I have no torches. I'm just like, gee. Thank God I don't have work tomorrow. Because that stupid tendon would have to hurt either way. Because when a job's got to get done, a job's going to get done. We'll just put the fishing rods back right now. I ain't going to be playing around with no, like, oh, my leg hurts. Like, tough tits. Deal with it. Lysol 2 feet from your turtle's tank. I think it'll be okay. The parts per million shouldn't bother it. Half a spritz. He's in what? A 40-gallon tank? I think he'll be okay. If anything even got into it, to be honest. Just keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him for like 3 days, I would say, would be the minimum that I would be concerned with it. Anything past that, you wouldn't. There's literally no reason to worry about it. But I highly doubt you're going to see any sort of reaction from it. I would actually be terribly shocked if you did. I mean, you got a filter on there too anyway, so the carbon should trap whatever it is. Whatever did get in, rather, is what I was trying to say. Good old carbon. Good old carbon. I don't like 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're doing every 5. Need to go deeper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be the next. Yeah, exactly. You Gucci. He's Gucci. Now, if it, like, directly got into his eye, I would be a little more concerned, but I don't, it doesn't sound like that's the case. Why am I so intricate with my catacomb details? Because I am. And honestly, it's kind of a waste. What I really should be doing from the middle, I should be strip mining instead of doing whatever the fuck I'm doing now. That would be the most efficient way. Which, 1, 2, 3. We'll just make this match just for funsies. Oh, that's 3. Oh, that makes so much sense why my measurement is so off. Okay. Don't you piano at me. Yeah. Yeah, that okay. 1, 2, 3. It's like, but wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. Why does it feel so different on this side than the other side? Well, gee, because you don't know how to count your fucking blocks, you dingus. It's alright. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get some books going, damn it. There's a lot of things I need to be doing right now. I need to get a lava room set up so I can harvest lava super quick. I need to get a crap ton of iron so I can harvest lava real quick. I don't think I did that on this side. Oh, I didn't cut it out. Okay. There we go. Okay, time to strip mine. One, two. Okay, 3 we go in. Oh, there's lava behind there. How do I want to do this? 2. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 3, 4. Okay. 5. Just so we can see. We'll go this way. I love the quick way of getting rid of gravel. It's so efficient. Whoops. I hate that that's an issue in Java because it drives me nuts in Bedrock. We should just leave it. I don't know why I care about it. Okay. Oops. But I'm sorry you're not having a great night, Fire Gremlin. Trust me, I understand when things keep going wrong, it gets really annoying. I dealt with the same thing at work today, actually. It was really driving me nuts. Just silly situation over and over and over, and I'm just like, dude, can I just do my job? That's all I want to do. This is my job. Crazy concept, I know. Going to work and doing your job. Pfft. Clearly, I'm a millennial. But alas, the truth is that's what I wanted to do. I want to find this lava. I can't tell if it's like on the side or what. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna be open anyways, so I guess we'll just open this. I hear water too, that's interesting. Might be some obsidian in there. Okay. That's all, oh damn. That's like all not. It's all not kosher. And the only reason why I do 3 tall is lava. If I need to... Oh, it's right above me. Crazy. Okay. Ah, it's also right there. You want to go to bed? Oh, I'm sorry. I understand that feeling. There we go. Watch, that lava's gonna be... Let's see. 1, dude. Oh no. Right next to it, we're gonna have to dig though. Oh, there it is. Ah, shit. Huh! That was ballsy. That was hella ballsy. But it worked, so I'm not gonna complain. Alright, let's dig this way a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing. Whoops. I'm putting these in a specific direction for a reason. That way, no matter how far to the left or right I go, I know where my center is. That makes sense. If anybody was curious why I'm doing it on certain walls and in certain positions, so I can literally just follow myself. One, 2, 3, 4. So if it's pointing to the right, I know that I need to go right. If it's pointing to the left, I need to go left, and then I'll hit the middle. I know. Brilliant. Damn it. 2, 3. I need to get... I mean, I know where the lava is, so it's not like it's super important to grab the lava right now. At least I know where it's at, so I can pick it up with a bucket and get my lava room started, which I think we'll start working on first, since I have lava already. Oh yeah, we should probably. Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And we can just keep stripping. Strip that way, 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 etc. Until we don't want to strip no more. But now that we got plenty of cobble deep slate, let's go ahead and start working on this. The one quite frustrating thing that I just realized now about the way I organized how I'm setting up my base, like the blueprint, if you will, is I used the wrong type of deep slate block. So now I'm going to have to tear it down and redo it, which is really annoying. Luckily, it's not too hard to get the type I want. Kit Crash for you, you're here on YouTube. Okay, no problem. Thanks for being here on YouTube. Which I want... Do I want to do bricks or do I want to do tiles? What do we feel like looks better? Or do we want to do polished? Polished, tiles, bricks. The chiseled's cool too. But I like that for... I'm going to use that for like farms and stuff. There's the brick. There's the tile. Maybe we'll do brick for the walls, tile for the floors, and polish deep slate for... Yeah, I think we're going to do bricks for the walls. I wish I would have done that fucking beginning, but... Well. And I'm going to have to do this kind of slow, because it'll make building easier. And maybe we'll do chiseled blocks like every, I don't know, every 4 blocks. So 2 blocks in between, and we'll use them as like torch. Like, so do one right here, and that's where torches will go. And then look at this punk. For 8 accent piece. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Fire Gremlin. You and I had a great our minds were one. A great call out there. There you go. So it'll be like torch holders, essentially. Hopefully breaking this doesn't okay, good. Right? Boom. It was a case of great minds think alike. Boom, and then you boom, boom. Yeah, that looks cool. And yeah, we're gonna go for more of a castle feel or a dungeony feel, because that's, I mean, it's me. Is anybody surprised about this? No, not a single soul. Well, if it isn't. What's up, sexy? How you doing, Rob? And then we'll just do 1, 2, and then do another insert right here, and then 1, 2, etc., etc. Yeah, I think that'll look cool. It'll have kind of a gothic-y feel to it. Calling me hands homo, bro. You're about to get some homo. How about you? Off ye fuck. Was that a creeper I just... No. Okay. It was my farm. I need to get antsy. Big PP chillin', small PP chillin'. I'm doing alright, man. I'm just vibing. Work was hell today. I'm tired. And in the mood for relaxation. I'm pretty sure that's how you say relaxation in French, right? Nobody cares. Bro, I'm excited. I got 4 new glitch flavors to try. It came like hella fast. Stoked, because I ran out. And that shit is like the only thing that gets me through work. I'm not even lying. I mean, I don't see why not, but they might end up on the floor if you move a lot while you sleep. Do you have any sort of airflow in your room, like a fan or an air conditioner, or does your turtle blow like hot air just for the fun of it? Get Joe chill on, bro. I was just telling everyone, like, it gets frustrating because all I want to do is get my job done at work, which is a crazy concept. I know that's not like a 2025 thing to do, but I do it anyway. And like shit just kept popping up, like dumb shit, like shit that I didn't need to, like any conscious person in reality would have been like, this isn't anybody's shit to deal with. Why is this even here? And I had to deal with it, and it was stupid. Your starfish blows there? That makes sense. Fan and a small... Oh, okay. Just make sure you have air flowing so it can dry. That's all I was going to say. Just make sure you got airflow going. And then you can hang it up or... Like, the only problem with laying damp anything down is that you're going to have water sitting on the bottom in between the clothes items and the whatever mattress, down cover, whatever you sleep with, blanket, sheet, whatever. So I would say the best thing would be to hang it up if you can. But if that's not possible, like, you don't have to hang it up in your, like, dresser or whatever. I'm just saying, like, something to hang it on so that it can get full circulation on all sides of the piece of clothing. That would be optimal. If not, the bed should be totally fine. Yo, Rob, what was that game you were talking about? It looked interesting. Like, it was basically, I don't remember what it was called, but it was basically like League of Legends crossed with Overwatch. It looked very interesting. I haven't even heard about it, which is crazy because I hear about a lot of games. I'm pretty sure Rob said that the title of the game was PP toucher, but I could be wrong. I mean, it's Rob, you know, that's what he thinks about. Supervive, yeah, there you go. Supervive. That looks interesting. I might play that at some point just to check it out. But you know me, I'm less of an Overwatch fan, more of a MOBA fan. Except for the toxic communities that MOBA games bring. Oh, yeah, there you go. Well, you're in the drawer, stink everything else. Yeah, I mean, if you have something... Well, yeah, your bed should be fine. If that's the best place you've got, your bed should be fine. Maybe put, like... plastic or something underneath the clothing items? I know that sounds crazy, but then you reduce the smell from potentially gravitating towards your bed or bed accoutrements that are on it. PP Toucher 25. That's what it was. Yeah. Down to roll with it. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out. Directly above your... Okay, I gotcha. What? Oh, the cows. I was like, what is making all that pounding noise? Rob, are you in my Minecraft server? There we go. That's actually looking pretty fly, I feel like. If I do say so myself, that looks pretty cool. I need to... Do I need to put in windows? I don't know. I'll think about that. Maybe big windows, like one on each side, like pane glass windows, maybe. But I don't feel like little windows would fit the motif that we're kind of going with right now. All the pounding noises? Yeah. Bro, do you still talk to Michelle? I see her stuff pop up on Facebook once in a while. I'm just like, dang, man. Remember the good old days when we would sit there and talk shit? Get hit? That was fun. That was good times. You vibing in chat? Hell yeah. When you can, tell her I said hi and I miss her face and we're gonna have to game sometime. She's still only on PlayStation though, isn't she? She hasn't gotten herself a PC yet. You still TSGH? Talking shit, getting hit. I had to think about that for a second. Sorry, my brain's dumb. A little bit. I was like, wait a minute. What is this man saying with these Egyptian hieroglyphics? Oh yeah. Duh. Oh, her fiance wait a minute. She has a her and fuck, what's his name? Adam? Right? Is that his name? I feel like that's what his name was. I feel like it's Adam. Watch, it's probably like Joshua or some shit, and I'm just fucking stupid. Oh, some friend you are. Isaac, yes. They're engaged now? That's amazing. I knew it had 2 A's in it. The fact that I play a lot of Binding of Isaac and couldn't remember that his name was Isaac is pretty sad, and I'm sorry, Michelle. I will Flagellate? Is that the word I'm looking for? I feel like that's wrong. Yeah, flagellate. Flagellation. Yeah, I'll flagellate myself later. That sounds so wrong. Flagellate. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm right. I know things about friends or about words. What does that word mean? Flagellation is like basically like, you know, those like super crazy like priests, or what, it doesn't necessarily need to be a priest, but they basically like whip themselves for like self-punishment almost. Basically like masochism, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a sexual gratification type of masochism. It's like just self-discipline, extreme self-discipline, or religious discipline. Are the red things on top of your head horns or red clown hair? Those are horns. I mean, if you want to view them as red clown hair, go for it, Flappy. But they're supposed to be horns. In a kind of 1990s cartoony kind of vibe, like Blink 182 or Nirvana kind of style. You know what I'm saying? It kind of does give like a little nod to like It or something, though. You'll float too, Georgie. Get this tough out of my inventory. There we go. I really should have saved some and made chisel. Oh well. I got plenty. Plenty. How you doing tonight, Flappy? Black Legion. Name of my community. You're dumb? I don't think you're dumb, X-Rugi. Shrugi? How does one pronounce your name? I'm gonna go with Shrugi, because that just sounds, like, unique and different. What is your picture for your profile, Flappy? It kind of looks like a jester hat, or like some dude's legs that after he got cut in half. That Enderman can lick my balls. Should you tattoo "I'm dumb" on your forehead? I mean, is that what you want to do? I don't think you should. What I think you should do is answer my question on how to pronounce your name. That would be awesome. Otherwise, I mean, it's your body, your choice, right? Like, I don't give a fuck. It's not going to impact me in any shape or form. And if you're going to pay for somebody to tattoo it on your forehead, I mean, at least do it professionally, right? Don't go to some seedy dude's house in his garage and get a frickin' staph infection because of a dirty needle or anything. Don't do that. That's stupid. But, you know, if you want to put tattoo "I'm dumb" on your forehead, you want to pay for it, dude, that's your call. It's your call, my guy. Or girl. I don't know what you are. I'm getting more dude vibes from you, though. I do a lot of art. It's an OC of mine. That's a jester with a purple cyclops. Like, oh, okay. Cool. Right on. So I was like pretty close. I can't. The picture is too small for me to see the eye, but I got you now. I can make that out. I don't want to do it, but I feel like I need to punish yourself for being dumb. Are you talking about flagellation via tattoo now because we were just talking about flagellation? You don't need to punish yourself. It's fine. I promise. Nobody is thinking any less of you. Or thinking down on you. Or whatever. You're fine, dude. What kind of art do you do, Flappy? Traditional or digital? Just don't say AI because, brother, I got some words about AI art. I'm tired of that shit. 1, 2, blop, ink. What? And smart ass block. Like, nah, I'm gonna jump out this way, motherfucker. You cannot grab me. It's like a child just doing things to intentionally antagonize me. You like using AI for some art, but okay. Brainstorming ideas is a different thing, Pyro. Utilizing it as like a filter-esque kind of deal, I feel is a different... I didn't want it to do that. Damn it. Oh, well. Is different, but like just straight up AI art is poop. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of looking at it. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of it existing in my presence. Some traditionally mostly pixel art. Oh, pixel art's dope. So I may not be seeing your boyfriend for another week, and I don't know what to do or how to help. Is that his call, or is that just like how life is playing out right now? Either way, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, but... I mean, I guess we could do that. Man, I don't really like that, though. Should I have it continue on or start fresh? We'll start it fresh. Goddamn nighttime coming in, messing with my work. Should probably turn the daytime cycles longer. And the nighttime shorter. I think I'm going to do that because I'm just tired of that. Telemetry data? Telemetry. Is there just like game options? I probably have to log out. Edit. Optimize world? No. Open world folder? I don't think that's what I wanted to do either. That? I just want to edit the world options. I guess I can't. fancy. Cloud distance, like forever chunks. I should have thought about setting up my world better. Oh well. A mix, you think? Gotcha. What am I trying to build? Just a cool base. So I can start setting up farms and shit. Besides, like, I've got an animal farm set up already. I've already got sugarcane and wheat farms set up. But I mean, like, infinite lava sources, places to set up villagers for breeding, places to set up villagers for trading. That way I can also start getting an iron farm going. If anybody recognized my notification sound for my phone, you get a cookie. Rob, I'm sure Rob, if he heard it, he knew exactly what it was. Because he's a degenerate like myself. But yeah. And then, like, I already got most of this outline of my base built, and I was like, fuck, I want it to look better than that. So now we're redoing it in the blocks that I want to make it look nicer. Will never sit right with you. Hey, man. It's the circle of life in Minecraft, bruh. It's just how it goes. Like my homie Rob, he's the homie for breeding. And I can legitimately say that. Shit. We need more bricks. I mean, is that so bad? Like, let's be honest here, Flappy. Let's compare this. Okay, this just pissed me off. I need one right. 1, 2, boom, 1. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to make this 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. That's exactly where I wanted it. Fuck. Anyways, you know, it's like playing Power World. You can catch human NPCs in balls. To be fair, the start of humans is in balls, but after an isolated event, yes and no. So it really depends on how it was documented. It also depends on, like, company policies, if it's one of those policies where it's like, if you ever do this, it's insta-fire, like, you ain't got a leg to stand on with that. If it's... I'm assuming this is outside of any probationary period, which it should be, because normally that's 90 days, but depending on the company, that could be 4 months. I would really doubt it, but potentially. Does this company have any sort of HR that you can... Okay, let's start here. Is it a corporation or is it a franchise? Is it a LLC? Is it a family-owned business? Like, what kind of business are we working with here? Because that could change the outcome of doing something like wrongful termination. Because, like, I mean, most of the time, a company has to have a paper trail, but if it's something like you stole, like, you know, or you committed a crime on property, I don't think that... I think that kind of overrules it. Speaking of other games, what other stuff do you do on your channel? Right now, I'm mainly stuck on Minecraft. We have played Diablo. Like, okay, I've been streaming for like 10 years, so let's start from the beginning. We've played Call of Duty, we've played Fortnite, we've played Apex Legends, we've played God of War, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, I believe. It might have just been 2 and 3, I can't remember. I'd like to get Demon Souls on PC and play that again. That game's great. Borderlands, Doom. We played through the entire Doom series for the last Doom release. I wish not last, because Dark Ages is considered last now. The one before Dark Ages, Eternal. I wish I was able to get Dark Ages, and I would probably do that challenge again, because it was a lot of fun playing through all the Doom games again. I digress. What else have we played on this channel? Words are fucking hard. We've played You're Not My Neighbor. We've played GTA. We've played... I think at one point I even played FIFA. Now, this isn't all on YouTube. This is mainly on my other platforms. Mostly Twitch. Also a little bit of Kick. I only started recently streaming to YouTube. So I haven't quite built much on YouTube as much as I would have liked. Oh, the Far Cry games. I should play through those again too. Those games are good. Yeah, so I like video games. Yeah, they're massive. We called Prime, whatever. Fucking don't get me started on that platform. I could rant and rave and probably get myself banned with how fucking annoying they are. Okay, I guess. Bruh! Who's hissing at me? He's probably underneath. But yeah, I like games. Oh, Binding of Isaac. We played a lot of Binding of Isaac here. Enter the Gungeon. A while ago, I played a indie game called The Sexy Brutale, which was really dope. Yeah. Oh! Oh. Oh. That's gonna be hard. Do you still have an employee handbook? Wait. Yeah. Yeah. If you still have an employee handbook and you have access to the policies and procedures, you may be able to build a pretty strong case if you can find that you didn't violate any major policy or procedure, and didn't receive any documentation prior. Try to find one that's current. It might be difficult, but try to find one that's current, especially if you still happen to know somebody that's still there. Grounded 2. I need to get Grounded 1. Hopefully, if I get this new job, because it's supposedly supposed to pay far more than I'm making now, I'll be able to get games. I just won't be able to play them as much because I won't have time. But you know what? We figured out how to... Look, everybody needs to understand something. I work 40 hours a week, 5 days a week, right? I freaking have 3 kids, right? And I'm married, so like they instantly get priority when I get home from work. I have 2 dogs, freaking 4 cats. Like I got a lot of animals I got to take care of, right? And I still manage to play video games. So like I'm sure that even if it's an extremely hectic position and it's salary, so like I'm kind of always on the clock, if I get it, I'm still going to be playing video games. I'm still going to be streaming, just maybe as frequently, if less than I was this last 2 months or so, which sucks, but it is what it is. I'm trying to get the behaviors set now though, so that if that were to happen and come to fruition, I won't be scrambling for motivation. I'm trying to build the motivation now, so hopefully that won't be a thing. But yeah, anyways, back to your question, Fire Gremlin. I'm sorry, I kind of went on a tangent there. Yeah, I would dig super deep. Like, that's going to be hard just because that's a company that's got some pretty substantial power. But I don't think it's impossible. You know, people screw up all the time. Now, is it hella weird? I know, bro. Imagine prioritizing family over streams and work over streams, but below family, obviously. My family comes before my job. But yeah, I know, it's crazy. I don't quite understand it myself either, you know? But that's just how I am, man. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Should we do chiseled here? I think we're going to, yes. Doorways will be chiseled all the way around. That'll... Oh, no, we should do polished. We'll do polished all the way around. I was looking for something to do with polished. We'll do polished all the way around. Anyway, sorry, getting distracted. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard, but you might be able to pull it off if the supervisor or whoever that terminated you didn't do their paperwork correctly. That's gonna be your biggest hurdle, but it could also be your biggest asset. What did I say? Chiseled? Polished. Polished. 3-4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Boom. Damn it. Okay, we got an extra one. Toby Green, best viewers on streamboo.com. I don't care. Why are you adding an account that isn't in chat? Why are you a bot, bro? Why are you a bot? It was a documented medical incident. Is it a type of medical incident that... that's tough. So they can't punish you for getting, like, let's say, hurt on the job, right? That's technically illegal. Unless they can prove that you were being unsafe about it. So the challenge there is proving that A, retaliation for injury, and B, that this fucking sucks. I'm gonna have to bring this in by 1. Okay. After I just took damage doing that. The challenge is proving that. And it's all gonna be about documentation. I would also make sure to get like doctor statements saying like, yeah, you know, there's no way that this could have just happened negligently. This was more of an out of the blue thing. Nobody could have had control over it. Yada yada yada. Anything to do that they can do or say to bolster the statement against the company. However, if you went to a workers' comp chosen doctor, they're gonna be kind of under the workers' comp fingernail, like, so not fingernail, but like their fingerprint, so they might not give that quote unquote incriminating evidence. Yo, Ghosty coming in with the sick ass raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Ghosty. I appreciate you and love your face, homie. Hope you had a dope ass stream. And I don't know why I forgot I'm on Botrix, which doesn't have cool stuff like this. I'll have to see if they do. Can we do a shout out to a Ghosty? Let's see if it doesn't. There we go. Anybody on Kick, feel free to follow Ghosty. He is the homie for real. I appreciate you bringing all your friends in as well, Ghost. And wrote up the person for this medical incident they knew about. A medication change on a legal break. Was it on company grounds? A medication change. Yeah, I would still try to get a doctor to collaborate on the story. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah. I think just based off of what you're saying, I think there would be grounds for at least compensation. Um, I'm not a lawyer, by the way. In case anybody is curious, I'm not a lawyer. I just happen to have worked with businesses and in an HR adjacent positioning, um, mainly in just overall business operations, for 20 years. So I kind of understand a lot. I would also look into state laws. You might get lucky and they might have violated a state law, which would be instant win for you. I'm assuming that we'll say you're a friend. How about that? I'm sorry. I shouldn't be saying you, because I don't know that it's directly you, Fire Gremlin. So we'll just say your friend. Yeah, I would look into that. I would look into the doctor aspect. I would look into I mean, I would probably just talk to a lawyer because it very well could fall under like retaliation. What is, I'm trying to think of the type of law, but it's discrimination based off of a disability or HIPAA violations, something like that, where it's like, oh, you're scolding me because of my health. Okay, well, here you go. I'm gonna win this lawsuit now. Especially if you were off the clock. Like, how the hell can they? I mean, okay, if you were on a break, like a 15-minute break, that's not technically off the clock because you are paid. Not saying that it's justified, just saying like there's a nuance there, right? But if you were on a lunch, now just to make sure I'm clear, there was no injuries or anything, property damage or anything like that, right? He would be at his job after the 21st of August. So was his boss threatening him, like, I will have your job at the 21st if you don't terminate this person? I'm confused. Because that could be considered intimidation. Oh, okay. If there was no property damage, if there was no injury, and it didn't violate any law, I would say that it would be worth at least talking with a lawyer about. Worst case scenario, they're going to say probably based off of the company, if it's the one that I have in my mind because of the hint, it might just be that's way over my head. I'm not comfortable touching that with a 10-foot pole kind of deal. Unfortunately, there are plenty of companies that have that kind of power that tend to get away with things because they're daddy whatever, So that's the challenge for you. Finding a lawyer that'll be like, yes, this is worth pursuing, and yeah, I'm willing to do it. I need to delete that Toby Green message because just... Oh, I think you already got it. Thank you, Pyro. You already got it. Appreciate you. Beautiful man, you. Okay, so if there's a paper trail, And it can be tied to, okay, let's say your friend is on a final. And there's a paper trail stating if this thing doesn't improve, then there'll be another write-up. If this thing doesn't improve, then there'll be another write-up, and they tack things on. Yeah, there might not be a leg to stand on with that if there's a paper trail. Because all they're going to say is just, well, we tried to coach them to correct, and then this thing happened, and that caused... You know what I mean? Like, that to me sounds like his boss wants him out. If he's being coached for repetitively and they're tacking things onto that coaching. That's how you coach somebody out. That's the legal way to coach somebody out. Is it fair? Depends on the case. Is it right? Depends on the case. Does it happen all the fucking time? That's what happened to me, basically, when I was at GameStop. Except, I fully owned why I was getting coached, because I wasn't going to trash my team in front of the entire company, basically. It's not like that company is in great standing right now anyway, so it's not like it's harming me. But I took a moral stance, and they didn't like it. But that moral stance was based off of the understanding that, you know, we did such a good job the prior year that it ended up getting my boss promoted to a position where they basically handed him a blank check and they paid him whatever the fuck he wanted because he was so goddamn good at doing his job, because we all supported him. So I wasn't going to do that to my team. Sucks to suck, but it is what it is. Rob knows that story. He was there for it. Yeah, I would say that's pretty straight across. Okay. But yeah, it's really hard, like, especially it being the company that I'm thinking of, like, that's really tough because that company expects quick and perfect. It's unrealistic, but that's kind of their culture. As quick as possible, as perfect as possible, as profitable as possible. Need a factory reset? Yeah. I think human beings need a factory reset. 'Cause I'm sorry, like, there's a lot of things that happen in business that I don't agree with. And I feel like the funny thing is that it actually causes a lot more harm to the profit making in the name of profit making than the majority of people that are in business realize. And they're actually shooting themselves in the foot by not just taking a more moralistic ground. And I'm not saying a society moralistic. I mean like an actual... Anybody could look at the situation and be like, that's wrong. You know, do people deserve to be let go if they're not willing to be what the company needs to be? Yes, I do agree with that. There are people that I have hired that were like that. There are people that... Luckily, I haven't had to do a lot of firing in my time. Most of the time, people would just be like, all right, I'm out, because they couldn't, quote unquote, handle it. But in reality, it's because they didn't want to succeed in it. And so instead of making the changes, they just fell apart. Fine. Better for me. I don't want to fire people, you know? So if you're going to take yourself out of the equation and do the job for me, fucking more power to you. I'm not going to argue. But the problem is, especially if this is a new boss. So like say he started with the company 4 months ago, as you said, right? Your friend. Or she. It could be a she. I don't fucking know. Anyways, say they started... Damn, I'm going to have to cut that slide down one. Say they started 4 months ago and they had one supervisor, and then that supervisor left, quit, got let go, whatever the case may be. Damn, do I really want to bring everything in by one just so that it matches? Or extend it by one so it matches? Ooh. I might extend it by one. Yeah, we're going to extend it by one. Anyways, then, there's people out there that what they do when they start, and I hate this. I absolutely fucking despise this type of leadership. They basically start in a new position, come in, and basically wipe everybody off the team that they can and choose their team. I get it from a strategic standpoint. Aces in places always, right? Build the best team you can. But the fact of the matter is, if somebody was on the team previously that's fucking good, why wouldn't you let them exist? They're good. They're automatically an asset. That's stupid to dump people just because you didn't choose them or you didn't hire them. You know that's insecurity. And people do that because they're insecure of their leadership. So then they show their boss like, oh yeah, look, I got rid of these people. They weren't doing the job, but look at these people that I put in. They're doing the job. And then they end up failing anyways. That's exactly what my position was when I got let go for taking the moralistic high ground for my team. The person who let me go ended up shortly after getting let go themselves. So, want to that motherfucker. Steve's Lava Chicken is tasty as hell. Yo, what's up, Pierce? How you doing? It's good to see you. Sorry, I was ranting away there a little bit. But in YouTube chat, we were talking about the fuck's the word I'm looking for? Wrongful termination, and how companies get away with shit, and how it might not always be the most fairest, but it could be the most legal. And why? Discussing why. Why would people be like that? I come in for the rants. I appreciate you. Love you too, Pierce. It's good seeing you. But yeah, so that's business, folks. That's just not how I am. Like, as a leader, I don't do that to people. I come in to try to be the best at, like, this is going to sound so self-righteous, and it's really not intended, but this is a great visual. I am the type of leader that I come in and I'm like the George Washington, I'm riding on the front of the boat. I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's do the goal. Let's do the thing together. I'm in the charge. So that means if someone's going to get shot in the face, it's going to be me first. And then, I try to make the people successful. If they don't like me or they don't like my leadership style or whatever the case may be, most of the time they leave on their own, and it is what it is, dog. Like, okay. But I don't ever go into a new job, business, store, like location, whatever, and Just be like, oh, I got to change the team. Everybody's terrible. That's not realistic. That's just looking at, that's, like I said, that's insecurity. You don't know how to look at a team, find their weaknesses, find their strengths, and decide, okay, this is how I'm going to take the time to develop each individual member and their position and make this team solid. And don't get me wrong, I've worked with plenty of people that everybody was like, you're not going to get them to do the job. You're not going to get them to do the job. They're stubborn, they're anti-corporate or anti-business or whatever. Why they would be in a position at a business if they were like that doesn't make any sense to me. But that's, that's what I've heard about people. And then, what ended up happening? I developed them into a leadership position, like an entry-level leadership position. And they went on to become an air traffic controller and started making more money than I was. Didn't complete your 2-week notice of leave. Yeah. Unfortunately, Pierce, I would probably... I take 2-week notice unless there's dire circumstances. I take 2-week notices seriously as well. For management, especially for being in management, they come in with their by the book bull crap. Yeah, I mean, like, there's nuances to that, right? But like, if they're by the book is company expectation or whatever, like the company I work for currently is very our way is the right way, even when it's the wrong way, because they can't even keep their technology fucking working, and then they get mad at us when we don't meet expectations because we can't when our shit's broken. Anyways, that's a rant for a different day. I would love to tell you guys like the deets on that, but we're gonna stay respectful for now. Fuck. This is right in the middle of that lava lake. Damn it. Oh shit. Okay, that's a lava problem. Okay. So we're gonna have to like deep dive that issue. Anyways, like, yeah, I tell everybody whenever they leave a company or location that I work at, I always tell them, make sure to fulfill your 2-week notice. Like, I drill it into their heads. Obviously, medical reasons or personal loss reasons or anything like that, like serious, I would be very taken aback if a company didn't take that into consideration, right? But I've had so many times somebody's like left my work location and they're like, yeah, I want to go pursue this other thing. And then what happens? They don't fulfill their 2-week notice. They come back and they're like, I want a job. And I'm like, sorry, you made yourself non-rehirable for not fucking listening to me. I understand wanting to leave a place that you're not happy at, but do your due diligence to not burn a bridge in case you have to come back. But to be fair, I've also seen people do very against the rules stuff and not be able to come back at all, even if they were to have fulfilled a 2-week notice. We're gonna get ants. Family Guy reference. I don't recognize the reference, unfortunately. Just because I don't think I've seen that episode. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I get it. But then here's what you got to think about, Pierce, and this is how I would look at it. There's a billion jobs out there. I'm sure you could find something else, right? But do you really want to go back to a company that's going to change policy that would make you either get fired or quit and affect your health like that? Like, I don't know. Sounds to me like it may be something that you're like, yeah, I'd like to go back because it's comfortable, but I don't think that it's beneficial. To be honest, and you can tell me I'm full of shit if you want, and that's fine. But I think within reason, because of health concerns, you need to find something that challenges you instead. If you're looking for comfort, I would find something that you're like, I'm kind of terrified to take this position. And it seems crazy, but that's a phenomenal way to develop yourself as any sort of leadership position. Like I said earlier, ad hoc, things that just randomly come up that you have to deal with. In the moment, out of the norm, that kind of shit will develop you. And prepare you for something even better that maybe you would like more. You know? Your small business? Hell yeah, okay. And less lavish. Hey, you know what? I understand that to a T. I live less lavish. You know what I buy myself? And I'm not kidding. Besides gas, because I don't consider that an extra expense. I literally buy myself my Glitch Energy drink, which I usually buy it when they're doing a promo, like buy one get one or something, right? Yes, it's kind of expensive, but okay, I say kind of expensive. It's like $35 for 30 doses, okay? It's not that expensive per dosage. It's just a lot of lump money at once when you're doing a BOGO. But now I have 4 months worth of product. So ultimately it's only costing me $20 a month. Yeah, I used to be more of an impulsive buyer, especially when I was working at GameStop. That was kind of like a kid being caught in a candy store. Now I'm really not impulsive buying anyways at all. Like I said, I buy my Glitch Energy, right, to make my brain go brr, and I don't buy drinks or anything outside. And I buy my vape juice because, you know, nicotine addiction. It's not even an addiction. I just enjoy doing it. Anyways. So, and that lasts me about a month and a half, 2 months, depending on how sparingly I use it and how busy I am. So that would be, so let's say about $40 a month. I don't eat lunch. I don't. When I'm at work and I'm on a lunch break, I'm outside of my car. I do not eat lunch whatsoever. So I'm not even spending money on the fucking, pack a lunch shit. I just don't eat lunch. For your kid, that dude has like, yeah. And you know, my wife is very similar too. She gets impulsive buying and then she like, in a very respectful way, justifies it by like, no, we needed this for this reason. And it's like, okay, fine. But like, you could have waited, right? So I get it. I totally get it. Like the only time I really get impulsive purchasing is when we're really comfortable, and it won't send us into the red. Or if it's such a fucking good deal that it's like, if you were to not get this now, you're a fucking moron, then yeah, I'd probably impulse buy a little bit like that. But I've worked retail for 20 fucking years. Like I know how businesses work. I know how they manipulate people to buy extra crap. Like, I'm too privy to it. Hi, Annie, Olivia, how are you doing? For the new school year. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's coming up. So I'm probably going to get that tomorrow when we're buying back to school stuff. It's all right. I love her, but my God, does she know how to try to manipulate things for silly reasons? It's fine. Hopefully, like I said, if I were to get this job, we'd be in the green. without any type of bonus or anything, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. Chilling in you? I'm vibing. Oh, I don't have work tomorrow. I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to go to bed soon because I have to be up at 7 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning. Nope. No work tomorrow. Let's go. How are you, Annie Olivia? Are you chilling? You already said that. What am I talking about? I hope you're well. Anyways, having a good night, rather. Also, the metrics show the patterns when things go out of his control. Yeah, that might be true, but we're talking about the company that we're both thinking of. Remember, I said that their culture is perfect, fast, and profitable. But and yeah, it's just so tough. If there's a paper trail, it's going to be really tough for your friend to fight it. I'm just being honest. It's going to be tough. Oh, look at the little bat. Did you guys know that the bat doesn't actually count as an entity? I forgot exactly what it's called, but it doesn't count as like a passive mob or a neutral mob or an aggressive mob. It is an entity, but it doesn't count as a mob in any way, shape, or form. Wait. I gotta catch up. I let the boyfriend do the impulsive buys. He handles the finance. I can tell him no when he's. You can't tell him no. I mean, you can if he's making a poor decision, but doesn't mean he'll listen. But you can tell him no. He freaks at the bank account goes under 10K, so I definitely have to worry about him. Okay. Yeah, I remember when I had 10K in the bank account once. That was great. All I can say, because I want to be respectful of Pierced, is it's a very big company. And they make a lot of money. Nope, just playing it alone. Mainly chit-chatting. It's kind of what we do here, is we mainly chit-chat. And I just kind of like screw around. Not fun money. Oh, I get it. What is your business, Pierce? What do you guys do? Maybe I can, not that I have like a huge following or nothing, but I can, help drive it to people that I think would benefit from it. Give me the deets on that. I'll market you for free. I don't give a fuck. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Annie. Fair. I can't attest to it, but fair. Pierced, fair. Is this my favorite game? I wouldn't say favorite. I like it. I've played it since it came out. It's definitely a game that's more enjoyable to come back to as opposed to like other games, like, for instance, the new Call of Duties. They are not that good. I would rather come back to this than play those. Yeah. I just like games. I just like playing the video games. And this is the one that's been grabbing my attention the most. Yeah, that works for me. The video games. Marvel Rivals. A lot of people are on the Marvel Rivals. I kind of fell out of love with that game style because of Overwatch, the first one. I was really stoked about Overwatch. I pre-ordered the collector's edition. I have the Soldier 76 statue, whatever his name is, in my office right now. And then that game was boring as fuck after a week. So that game style just kind of doesn't hit for me anymore. It's a dope game. Yeah, and I love Marvel. That's the sad part. I don't have an interest in playing that game style. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. I know a lot of people are enjoying it. That's cool. I don't think there's anything wrong with the game specifically, just my personal preference. Oh, that's right. My apologies. I totally forgot that you've even sent me pictures and stuff. Well, you guys got a website, right? You'll have to send me, Pierce, send me a DM with, like, a website or whatever so I can help you guys drive your business. Because I know a lot of people that are into vintage shit. So even if I could just have somebody, like, an IRL friend get something from you, that'd be cool. Hell, I know somebody over here. Oh, I was so mad. Went to a they went to it's just making me mad thinking about it. Like a second-hand shop, like a thrift store. You know, they don't specialize in anything. They just get whatever is given to them and sell it. They got a fucking Rob, basically in brand new condition. And taking online. Yeah, send me the info. And I'll start shouting out when I can, or if there's anything you're like, hey, we got this special item and showcase it on your Twitter or whatever. I'll do that for you. Am I in digital and graphic arts? I've done digital and graphic arts. I've worked plenty with Photoshop and Illustrator and Krita now, because I think that's what the program's called, because I'm not paying Adobe for their fucking piracy. Robbing everybody's booties. Yeah, I mean, I've messed with it quite a bit. Why do you ask? Annie Olivia. But yeah, this dude, and I think he paid like $20 for like a brand new Rob. Yeah. Well, I still do the starting soon screen. But yeah, brand new Rob for the original Nintendo. Gorgeous piece. And he bought it for like $20. I was like, you son of a bitch. I was like, you know what you got too, don't you? And he was like, yeah, I do. And I was like, damn. He didn't know if it worked, to be fair, because you can't really like test it at most thrift stores. I would have killed for a Rob. What was I doing? I just was like, oh yeah, I realized I screwed that up. I don't know what it was. Doesn't matter now, I guess. Hey, how about you shut up, Spider? I know. Well, to be fair, out where I'm living now, I mean, yes, there's definitely a gaming subculture and there's an alt subculture, a goth subculture, but it's not the norm. The norm is Mormons. That's the norm. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting a Mormon out here. So it's kind of like, obviously the community has grown more diverse just as time has, even the 3 years or 4 years I've been here, it has diversified quite a bit. But I could see that, especially at the specific thrift store is a Mormon run thrift store. I don't necessarily think that they would know what it is, depending on how like devout they are or whatever. Amish or meth heads, there you go. Hey, but you know what? This is what I will say. For the majority of both the Amish, from my understanding, and the Mormons, from what I've seen, if you're stuck in the snow, or like you need help or whatever the case may be, they'll have your back. And then they'll be like, you know, join us, or we don't like your kind English or whatever, but they will help you. I'm not looking for an artist at this time, Annie, and unfortunately, even if I were looking at an artist, I don't have the money to afford an artist, so I'm not going to waste your time. You could definitely find a much more suitable client elsewhere, because I am not it. I am a broke bastard. Speaking of meth heads, it's a funny fucking emote to post after that. Yeah, I think nothing against. I'm not going to say nothing against. I'm not going to make a stereotype out of meth heads, but like, I really don't feel like they would be the most helpful group to interact with on a daily or rare occurrence. Something about it just tells me that shit wouldn't be all right. Just let you know. All right, I will. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate the effort in reaching out and being respectful. That's really cool. Thank you, Annie. Or Anne. I'm sorry. It's Annie or Anne. Been mispronouncing your name this entire time. My apologies. Yeah, no, see, that's the thing. Like, Amish, and Mormons, like, they're very... I have a neighbor 2 doors down that's Mormon. Surprisingly, my neighborhood's not very Mormon. It's pretty diverse, but anyways. Somehow, one way or another, and he's... great family, by the way, so this isn't me talking shit in any sense, but great family. One way or another, they found out that we were trying to get rid of these stumps in our front yard because they were cut really short down, so I couldn't just like hook a truck up to them and drag them out or anything. They got all their buddies from their Mormon church together, came over and helped me dig the fuckers out and got rid of them for me. They didn't fill the hole, which is fine, because I told them I can do that. Like, I didn't expect them to do the work for me. They were just assisting so that I could get the job done. We got it done. And these were big, like... I don't even think the small trunk was probably the size of this vinyl. Okay, like they were pretty fucking big trunks or stumps that were in the dirt. They helped me get them out, and they didn't ask for anything back. I told them if they need help with anything, let me know. I'll be right there. You know, you scratch my back, I'm gonna scratch yours, 100%. No, they were just like, yeah, no, we just wanted to help. GG's no re, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. Well, and I'm sure the men avoid you for multiple reasons, right? It's probably not just like, oh, they're an earthly person or whatever. They're probably just like, oh, got to be respectful to the wives. Can't be interacting with women like that or whatever. I mean, I don't claim to fully understand the Amish, but they can be some really cool people, is my point. And then there's some people or some sections, rather. I'm not trying to say sex as in sexual intercourse. Of both Amish and Mormons that are very not okay, in my opinion. That do very not okay things and hide it under the guise of being men of God or whatever. Other than that, some very respectful, wonderful human beings that just happen to have different beliefs. Hasidic Jew neighborhood. Well, I mean, yeah, right? Like, I've never had a problem with any group of people. In fact, there's a lot of different nuances about cultures around us that like I really appreciate. Like Sikhs. Sikhs are again people that'll just give you the shirt off their back just to help. Like really cool people. I hate assholes. You know, I hate shitheads. I hate corrupt people. Not a fan of corrupt people. Selfish people get on my nerves. You know, I feel like a little light work could get the selfishness out of that person, but you know, it is what it is. I don't understand the vitriol in society over anything. Sexual relations. Like, I don't get it at all. There are plenty of people with plenty of beliefs. As long as nobody is harmed, let it be. Somebody, you know, just let it be. I left my building blocks. Damn it. But yeah, it's just like anything, you know. Oh, that's what I was going to do, and I don't think I can do it because I don't have the right materials now. So I gotta go get the right materials. Okay. Fun fact about life for anybody listening, that might be like interested in the conversation at hand. You pitted a metric ton of black cherries tonight. Fingertips and nails look like I murdered someone and forgot to wash it off. I love black cherries. You know, whenever there's a polar dynamic to a subject, be it, you know, belief systems or whatever, usually in my experience, the truth always lies in the middle. So just take that for what it is. When you're hearing two people debate about something, the truth that of the matter of fact is probably in the middle. The spectrum of the middle, I'll say. You know, one could lean more towards being correct than the other, but usually it's in the middle. Because people are people. But now I want fucking black cherries, yo. That sounds so good. Four, five, 1, 2, 3. Now is this 4, 5, 1, 2, 3? No, that was 4. Okay, so now I gotta make this even because it's gonna drive me nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. That skeleton thinking they're gonna do something can fuck off. Fuck all the way off. That, or I just mean, like, if you're looking at a debate, right? Like, I'm not saying directly being involved in the debate. I just mean you're looking at a debate, right? One side saying that the other side is wrong because of reasons X, Y, or Z. It doesn't really matter. 99% of the time, 2, 3, 4, the truth is in the middle. If you want to become a great mediator, just remember, the truth is in the middle. Jimmy may have told Johnny to go fuck themselves, but Johnny also put his thumb up Jimmy's ass, and Jimmy didn't appreciate it. So who's in the wrong? Both are, because they both were doing something disrespectful to the other. Now you bridge that gap. Jimmy and Johnny realize that they're both wronging each other and that they both have fault, and they take responsibility, and then that relationship is repaired. Mediation. Everybody has one, and sometimes they stink. Well, yeah, but the point is, like, every opinion is going to have at least a sliver of truth, or logic. Let's say logic. Truth might not be the correct word. We're gonna use logic. Because we're a logical creature, right? Doesn't mean that logic flourishes throughout the opinion or the ideology. It just means that there's a sliver, bare minimum, at least 0.00001% that's logical. Oh no, I know. I was more so clarifying. Just because I feel like it should have been said, I guess. I don't know. I'm also rambling a little bit too, so don't feel like I'm mansplaining to you. I'm more so just rambling and just trying to make conversation. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can go one more section this way. But that's why, honestly, I've been stepping away from social media so much, because just like, holy shit, dude. Social media used to be about sharing things and getting laughs, and like it was so enjoyable. And now it's just like everybody just screams at each other at the top of their lungs with no resolution. in mind, and everybody just looks like a fucking fool. Or it's AI shit. Or it's some degen doing some atrocious shit. Like, I'm so over it. Like, damn, I miss the fun internet. What is this new bullshit we're dealing with? And the same can be said about the streaming world. Look at all the people doing IRL streams and getting banned from countries, getting arrested, hurting people, you know, like, yeah, that's content now. Nah, I'd rather just sit and chit chat and talk about things in an open platform, and as long as everybody stays respectful to each other, you know, and have like some meaningful conversation. If I was the type of person to be doing that dumb shit, I would hope that you would all get me shot, stabbed, or arrested for being fucking dumb. Like, holy crap. Hold me accountable in the worst way possible. Wait. A better one. When your butt hurt, she'd come off with sympathy in the dictionary is between shit and syphilis. That's funny. What if I wanted all three? What's up, drug lord? How you doing, homie? Fuck. It's counted. Used to do some. Yeah, I mean, I'm still that goofy and shit, but I never, ever went out and started harassing people and recorded it. Never. I would never do that. I tried to hold myself with so much more respect than that. Hold other people with more respect than that. I'll make fart jokes and dick jokes and, you know, freaking... I'll do goofy shit. But I've never been one to be disrespectful. Not much, drug lord. We're just hanging out. How are you? It'll be okay, buddy. Listen, I don't know how you know I had a shitty beehole. Why does that sound like some weird restaurant? Like, come to the shitty beehole. Anyways, lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. I got an itchy booty hole. Oh, anyways, like I'll do dumb shit, but it'll always be respectful. That's my point. But yeah, life's weird, man. This all came. Sorry. This all stemmed from somebody saying that life needed the economy needed a reset button too. That's so funny. 3, 4. Oh, bro. I can one up that, Pierce. I actually now have Carolina Reaper extract. And I haven't tried it yet. 100 subs on any site, I'll rub it into my eyeball. No, I wouldn't do that. That would be stupid. But I'll swig it down. That's for damn sure. Could you imagine rubbing Carolina Reaper extract into your eyeball? Holy fuck, that would hurt. I kind of hurt myself coming up with that joke. Like, my insides were like, brother, ew, why would you come up with that? That would be crazy, wouldn't it? You just see blood coming from my eye because of how painful it would be. Yeah, I need to crack into that. So I've got an extract of that, and I also have an extract of scorpion pepper, I believe. The wife got it for me. She was like, "Hey, I know you like spicy, so I'm gonna get you killed." No. Chocolate colored scorpion sounds so good. Maybe it's a ghost pepper extract, not a scorpion pepper extract. I don't remember. But like, I eat ghost pepper sauce pretty regularly now. So I feel like I do okay with it. Oh, you know what pisses me off at that? Speaking about that, you know the one chip challenge got canceled, and now you can only buy it for like $70 a pop because some dude died because he was a fucking idiot. I'm so mad about that. They need to bring the one chip challenge back. Tell the people, you know, sorry your brother or whatever was fucking dumb and didn't take the proper precautions to make sure that he could eat this properly. He'll learn next time. Like, Jesus. It's called the one chip challenge, and homie thought that was a freaking, like, opportunity for... Like, I just can't wrap my mind around it. You know that shit's spicy. Why would you fucking try if you weren't prepared for it? Yeah, it could be though. I don't remember. Let's see. So we're doing 3 high. I want to go here. Of course, that's... Okay, we'll go here. Actually, we're gonna quote unquote strip mine this the proper way. Hyperventilated? I believe it was an allergic reaction. But I could be wrong. Either way, it was like, dude, a company doing completely legal things shouldn't have to suffer because of one person's incompetence. What's up, Pyro? Yeah. Delicious bulgisms. That's it. Like, it's like so hard for me because there's so many instances, right? Where like a lawsuit totally makes sense and is acceptable, but so many people have manipulated it for stupid shit that it's like I almost want to be like, maybe we can't sue over shit. But like obviously that's not right either. Like I don't know where the right answer for this topic of conversation is, but like I feel like there needs to be a little more common sense in the laws surrounding it. Or in the judgments passed. Like, yeah, you know, it really sucks. Homie died. I'm sorry. You know, I'm sure it hurts as a family. But maybe, like, you know, don't let him shove the one chip challenge up his ass. Crazy concept, you know? Common sense isn't so common. It's obnoxious. Oh, I'm close. I can hear it bubbling. I'm gonna fuck this lava up. I'm gonna go in there like a fucking wrecking ball. 2, 3, 4. There it is. Yeah, fuck lava. They call me the lava walker. The Texas Ranger lava walker. I don't know what I'm saying now. Yo, Wakeful, thank you so much for the raid, you beautiful bastard. How you doing, homie? Hope your stream was awesome. Let me give you a shout out when I can get to a... Thank you, Pyro, you beautiful bastard. You got to it before I did. How you been, Wakeful? The water flows. You know what else flows? Would have said hi. Yeah, I didn't either, to be honest. Let it die. Nice. I'm doing okay, man. Might be hopefully starting a new job here soon. One that pays far more than what I'm making now. Which would be very nice. And deserved. Because my current company does not deserve my efforts. Really? One? Cheap ass, bitch ass, no nibble having an ass. Oh, he said you got no nipples. Blood if you cut deep enough. Yeah, you're right. You got funding guaranteed? Nice, dude. That's awesome. Congratulations. So it sounds like your project's a go, eh? Green lit as fuck. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 3 girls? Oh, trust me. No, okay, you know what? Not just that they're expensive, okay? They're also psychopaths that, you know, growing up, everybody was like, oh, you know, raising boys, you never know what you're going to get. They're going to fight a lot, blah, 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 blah. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not saying boys are angels by any stretch of the word, but girls are insane. I have seen my kids do some crazy acrobatic WWE style wrestling to each other when they piss each other off, and I'm just like, why are y'all so crazy? Can't you just like vibe and not be crazy? They're like, no, we're gonna be crazy. Okay, whatever you say, dear. They're insane. I wouldn't even say sneakier. Yeah, okay, sneakier is... I'll actually accept sneakier. I've literally watched my kids run up and just like, out of nowhere, come from left field, smack the shit out of the other one and run away. And I'm just like, well, now you're grounded, but like, well, why? Where the hell did that come from? It's like world star hip hop in my house. Got a new job? Might have a new job. Might. I still have to go through the processes first. Like interviews and stuff, but they were pretty interested from what I've heard. And it's for a company that I happen to have some somewhat insider information with, so all good things, all good things. Yeah, my girls are crazy as hell. Yeah. You fought your sister like a hockey player, yoke her shirt over her head. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you girls are scary. Y'all just like take 0 to 100 within milliseconds. It's like, all right, damn. I thought we were just being a family and everything was chill, and then like one gives the other one some dirty look or whatever, and then all of a sudden people are getting headshot out of nowhere, and I'm just like, damn, y'all good? Like, why are we playing Mike Tyson's Punch Out without the Nintendo? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. No need to be like all that. Guaranteed 40K provided we work for more on marketing. Then 150K if we can make a prototype. Can apply as much as I like to all funding rounds for continuous funding. That's cool. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, that's phenomenal. Better watch out, fucker. I know. Don't worry, I'm scared. I'm pre-scared. I come pre-scared. It's just so weird because, like, don't get me wrong. Me and my sister used to harass each other from time to time, and, like, we have pissed each other off. I don't ever remember just, like, looking at her dead in the face and being like, you know what? I'm going to knock you the fuck out right now. Like, but different dynamic, I guess. I guess girl-on-girl violence is okay, but, you know, never would an older brother be violent with their younger sister. I guess. I don't know. That was just my experience. And my sister's experience, to be fair. Ninja. Hey! Congratulations, Wakeful. That's awesome. You guys are going steady. Hell yeah. That must, brother, that you must be over the moon right now. You have to keep going. I feel bad because your turtle is awake too. Don't turtles? I feel like turtles are awake at night anyways. And Jameson26, thanks for joining the Black Legion. Appreciate you. Hey, hey. Hey girl, what you doing? Wow, I don't know how I missed that. I'm doing okay, thank you for asking. And Jameson. Got it. Doesn't Muscle Man's mom have stink pits? You manage. That's crazy, Pierce. You manage to snag a female and keep it. Is crazy work. That's funny. I don't know. I don't remember what Muscle Man's mom's got. I need buckets. And I need torches. I need buckets. Honey, buckets of oats. Question is, I know I've got my iron ingots. Do I have any more raw? WWE Raw. Raw iron. No, doesn't look like it. Fine. Just blast furnace this motherfucker real quick. Thank you. I guess since you're still cooking shits, you might as well cook this too. Dum 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 dum. We could have cooked that raw gold. Oh, well. I feel like this is gonna be our good shit. What's my favorite game of all time? Probably Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Or the Sexy Brutale. Oh, Wakeful has a girlfriend, which is amazing. Metal likes it raw. Raw. I eat my beef raw. Two, three. Do I want to do four? I don't think so. I think what I'd rather do is make some cauldrons, though. That's fine. There. We've got like no iron left, but it's whatever. I said it's whatever. Quit judging me. Damn it. Since when did I start live streaming? Are you saying how long have I been live streaming for? Shit. I don't remember. Let me look at my let's see. About section. Let's see. Channel. I can tell you right now for how longst I've not seeing it. In the About section, find the channel where you... It's been like 10 years or so. Over 5 years at least. Yeah, definitely over 5 years. Soviet Womble. Let's see. Here we go. Most popular stream was February 15th, 2022, when I had 1,574 viewers. That was fun. Really? There's not just a creation date. I just want to look at creation date. More stats. June 2019? Maybe. $2014. Damn. 11 years. Almost 11 years. Yeah, that's how long I've been streaming for. What are my hobbies? Play music, play video games, play with myself. Not really. Mainly just video games right now. Having kids and working full time prevents you from having a lot of hobbies, but I've used to paint Warhammer 40K miniatures and stuff all the time. Card games, like Magic the Gathering, board games, stuff like that. Is pretty staple for me. So I need to make this at least 4 high. Oh, I don't even have any dripstone. That's what we need to fucking do, is find dripstone. Oh, that just reminded me how angry I was getting not being able to find dripstone. Yeah. No, it was 2014. September. I think it said September 22nd, 2014. To have hobby and small business. I mean, it's what we got to do, right? What are your hobbies, Annie Jamieson? What does Annie Jamieson do on their free time? If it's art, digital art, I'm gonna lose it. Like, yeah, it is digital art. How'd you know? I'm gonna turn into a fucking demon, I swear to God. I swear to Jesus, I'm a demify myself. Oh no! Whatever shall I do? It dropped. Don't need to accidentally lava bucket myself. That would be horrible. Also, Pierce, Meanwhile, my favorite hobby and pastime is sitting on the pot to be left alone and play solitaire for money. There you go. You made the chicken jockey reference earlier. I'm assuming because of your child, you have seen the Minecraft movie. What was your impressions of the movie? Did you enjoy it? Anybody else in chat can say the same, like say their opinion on it too. Same, I like to do photography and graphic design. Pierce, what did I say? What did I say was gonna happen? It's like I've been around the block for a while and know how these generic conversations just end up turning. Huh. Yeah, decent's a really like I really respect the way you're putting it because it's very respectful to the vision that was that movie. You know, kids really liked it. My kids loved that movie. I appreciated the references, you know. Was kind of excited because of the stars that were going to be in it, mainly Jack Black. I don't really care about Jason Momoa, but I wasn't gonna cut him short. Because, you know, he does some pretty unserious roles pretty well. There's one about... I don't remember what it's called, but, like, he helps this little girl through her dreams because of her dad or something like that. It was pretty cool. I'm gonna be fair here. I really feel like whoever wrote that movie was a moron. I think that's the nicest way I could put it. I feel like the writer of the film, the script, didn't understand the nuances to the Minecraft humor. Also, I think it's a fucking shame that none of Tobuscus's songs about Minecraft with the safety torch or the diamond sword were included in that movie, even as just like a passing reference. That was fucking stupid and should never have become a thing. But like that should have been mentioned at least once, because that was like fucking epic part of original Minecraft community. But anyways, back to my respectful conversation piece. That movie was dog shit. Can you rate my artworks? I'm gonna rate them 3.14. Hold on, let me give you like a detailed description of my rating for your art. 3.14159265359. I can go more if you want more detail. And Jameson, but I think that's good enough for now. Slumberland, there you go. Yeah, that was a good movie. I really liked that movie with him, with Jason Momoa. Doesn't actually play. Yeah, exactly. And that's the problem. Very funny. Bro. The numbers made your brain hurt. The bots make my brain hurt. I'm not even gonna lie. kind of make my dick hurt too, to be completely honest, but you know, we survive out here. We survive. We're like Aretha Franklin up in this bitch. That's not even... Well, maybe. Was that a good reference, or was I being smartass? I don't even remember. I'm so tired. No, that's Gloria Gaynor. Fucking don't even know my female singers. Why did I think Aretha Franklin was fucking stupid? What a jackass am I? Okay, hold on. Before I do this, let's be fucking smart, eh? 3.14 is the value. Yes, Annie, yes. I use Pi to rate your artworks. Hey, I got it though. Sick. Good old physics. Well, at least be able to get ourselves a nice indoor portal going. Do I know someone who needs to customize banner logo screen? Let you know. Oh yeah, I do know somebody actually. His name is Hobo Jim, and he actually lives right down the street. Normally, but I don't. It depends on if he's actually home or not, because normally, you know, he's just out cruising around trying to find like drugs or food, one of the two, whatever he decides that day. So I don't know when the next time I'll see him is, but I'll let him let you know. Annie Jamieson 26. You know, next time I see him. Unless, of course, you know, he doesn't have any money because he's a hobo. But like, hopefully we can get it going for him, you know? Twins of Sight, pretty dang good show. See, that sounds familiar, actually. I don't think I've seen it, but I think I've heard of it. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't dislike Jason Momoa. I think he's... I don't know. He could either play his career really well or really Vin Diesel-y, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. But, yeah, the movie was just dog shit. They put in stupid jokes to try to appeal to children. And the fact of the matter is who played Minecraft when it first came out? Who was the one that was there making it the great IP that it is? It was the 18-year-olds, the 17-year-olds, the 20-year-olds. Make the movie for them. They're the ones that have the money so the kids can go see the movie. Sorry. My kid could sit there and scream all they want about, I want to go see the Minecraft movie. If I don't feel like fucking taking them, I'm not going to fucking take them. But beefy? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, he's definitely got the beefcakes. And, you know, I think he is pretty funny, like as he portrays himself. I don't know if he's funny IRL. I think the whole controversy with him shaving his beard for that Dune role is fucking stupid. Like, bro, if he wants to shave his beard for whoever he's friends with in that fucking... Jesus Christ. I think Annie Jamieson has a crush on me because they just messaged me on fucking Instagram, too. Brother. You want to make out Jamie or Annie Jamieson? Is that what you're telling me? I'm married, just so you know. So it won't happen, but you can think about it. That are now in our 30s. That's what I'm saying. You want to sell merch? Make your Minecraft merch fucking good and to the level of what would be acceptable for a 30, 40-year-old to buy. You're going to make more money than trying to sell to a freaking teenager, I tell you what. Don't believe me? Fine. I'm just telling you how it is. What companies get wrong nowadays. That's a big one. You're selling to the wrong crowd, knuckleheads. Should have made that movie for the 30, 40-year-olds. We would have been like... And it doesn't have to be violent. You know? It could have had just as much action as the movie did, right? It could have... Jason... What? It could have basically just been what the movie was, but better, and not changed much else, and we still would have liked it. Like, we're kids in our own right. Like, I don't know. Playing in Fury, I couldn't handle his character. I need to still watch that movie. So I can't pass judgment quite yet on that character, but I probably... I don't know. I need to watch the Twisted Metal show, too, and judge that. That is something I definitely need to do. Is it good? Okay. As an OG Mad Max fan, would I appreciate it? Is borked? Everything's borked. Pyro? Everything's borked. I couldn't even get my frickin' X feed to open. Like, it's still fucked up on mobile. I guess it exists on desktop, but not mobile. Where am I from? I'm sorry, Anne. I didn't mean to miss your message. I'm from the United States of America. iPhone and Android. Oh. Pyro, don't insult me, Android. How dare you think it would be anything other than Android? I'm gonna start a fight. Are you trolling bot? I am. You're on iPhone. I know. I know. That's I was baiting. I was baiting the argument. Because I figured most people are on iPhone. I can't stand Apple as a company, so I refuse. Oh my god. This is gonna be a pain in the dick. Yeah, the moment you asked that question, I was like, oh, I bet you he's iPhone. I was ready for that baited question. Come on, break. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Damn, dude, I'm getting so sick of it. Lava lake's too big. I'm a crackhead for post-apocalyptic stuff, if you haven't noticed. From my mom. So, have you ever watched Boy and His Dog? That movie's fucking good. Windows PC. No, I get it. Like, I don't like business. There's certain business practices of Apple's that very much upset me. Apple is basically a bunch of nerds that turned into the snobby fucking high schooler. And it just doesn't sit right with me. You know? Before, Apple used to be like, you know, music and stuff, and it was cool, but like, it was still kind of nerd tech. And now it's like, Apple's everything, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. These kids nowadays, like, oh, Apple's so cool. I'm like, I knew people that got beat up while holding their iPod, not because they were being stolen from them, because people thought they were fucking nerds and just beat the shit out of them while holding a Walkman, which is crazy, but, you know. You're so tired, it's 2 a.m., you're gonna try to be up at a reasonable time, but you're still here listening. I appreciate that. Appreciate you all coming and hanging out. I'm probably gonna be going to bed soon myself. Or at least getting off and winding down a little bit. Which is a crazy concept, I know, me winding down. Oof. Who thought that would be possible? The last is true. Fuck you! Stupid lava. This is why I do 3 high. You just saw why right now. Because when that lava tries to come in and touch your butthole, and you're like, hey, I didn't wipe yet. You don't have to worry about it touching your butthole too inappropriately. Holy fuck, dude. Tired of this lava. Oh my god. Driven into the ground? Yeah. All of it. All of it has, man. Look at their practices right now. They're freaking making it impossible for people to, like, retain any value out of their phones, and they just have to get the new one and shit. Like, fuck Apple. They're greedy bastards. Yo, what's up, Cult of Tim? What does bulb mean? Bulbasaur. I don't know. What does bulb mean? What are you referring to? Tim? Bolt of Tim? Blub, not bold. Oh, blub. My bad. What does blub mean? I don't know what does blub mean. Your name sounds familiar. Bolt of Tim. Didn't you come by last time I strummed? Oh my god, I'm having a stroke. Make with the cleans. Oh, okay. Apparently none of my emails have an account for Kick to reset my password, but my username is taken. I exist, but don't exist. Fuck, I feel you. I was messing with Rumble and having to deal with something like that earlier. Even though Pyro abandoned you for Kick. I mean... when one platform breaks, you jump to the other one. That's all I'm saying. One page in the Splatoon manga that says blub, blub, blub. Rumble. Yeah, I was fighting with that. I figured since I'm already multi-streaming the 5 platforms, I might as well do a 6th, right? Like, fuck it, YOLO. 2, 3, 4. You kids say YOLO nowadays? I don't fucking know. I don't pay attention to buzzwords. You're still here? Beautiful man. Oh my god. I almost got face fucked by lava. Chapter 4, Volume 1. Chapter 4, Volume 1 of the Book of Tim. You had an argument with Gage in grade 7 over this word. Well, I don't know who Gage is, but they kind of sound like an asshole. Is that a proper assessment of Gage there, Tim? Oh, Splatoon manga. Sorry, I lost track. I didn't realize there was fucking 4 chapters in that. No, Gage is nice. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Tell Gage I said I'm sorry. I made an assumption. It was the wrong one. You're just on mobile because it's after 3 a.m. and you're going to a wedding tomorrow for one of your... Aw, congratulations to your cousin. That's amazing. I hope they have a wonderful wedding. Shut up, zombie. It says blub blub. Blub blub. At least it doesn't say, you know, that would be kind of crazy for a Splatoon magazine to say, or manga. Could you imagine if it was like, imagine you're like 12 years old, you're like reading the Splatoon manga because it's your favorite fucking game in the world, right? And then you just see like, and you're just like, oh wow. I didn't know Nintendo rolled like that. It's easy to find on Google. Maybe I'll find it and read it. And then we can have Splatoon book club. We can all talk about our feelings on the characters. I'm gonna search. I don't know if I want to search that. I feel like I might end up on a list if I search that, to be honest, but... Let's go, diamonds! Damn, 5 diamonds? 6 diamonds? 7 diamonds? Let's go! 8? 9? 10? Whoa! I've never in my life had a 10 fucking diamond, 11 fucking diamond vein. That was... Holy shit. I came a little. I'm not even gonna lie. That was a fucking run, dude. And I didn't even have fortune. Imagine if I had fortune on that pickaxe. Oh my god, I would be swimming in diamonds. I really should be working on getting fortune, but it's like I have to do one thing to get another thing to get another thing to get another thing, and it just like, I need to just eventually progress at some point instead of worrying about what the next step is, you know? That was a great run. You won't end up on a list? Okay. Hopefully not. Okay, you found something extremely rare. 2 diamond veins fused together. Yeah, that was a crazy run. That was fucking hot. I've never gotten an erection from Minecraft before. That did it. Right there. That was like Viagra for Minecraft players. You know what I'm saying? You know, Tim? You know what I'm saying? Exciting. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Thank you, strip mining, though. Holy hell. I didn't realize by strip mining the game was gonna try to take my pants off. Wild. I mean, obviously I'm a streamer, so I don't have any pants on right now, but... Blurp, blurp, blurp. Oh yeah? What do you guys do in there? Do you just sit around and make blurp noises with each other? Just like, hey, blurp, blurp, blurp. And they're like, Tim, blurp, blurp, blurp. To you too, buddy. And you're just like, blurp, blurp. Nah, blurp, blurp, blurp. I feel like that's your everyday conversation in that Discord. A normal voice channel? That's bullshit. If you're in a Discord called Blurp, 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 after the critically acclaimed Volume 1, Chapter 4 specifically of the Splatoon manga, it's not a normal fucking voice channel, okay? Blurp, 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 motherfucker. Get out of here with that pussy ass normal voice chat bullshit. That's crazy. The Discord needs to get their shit together. Stop being so normal. You know what I'm saying? Fucking blurp, blurp. Blurp, blurp, bitch. The jungle blossoms of the server, what it means, and they said hint thematic onomatopoeia. What the fuck is a jungle blossom? That one got me. The thematic onomatopoeia, that didn't get me. The jungle blossom. What? What the fucking hell is a jungle blossom? I swear to God, it better not be disrespectful. Jungle blossoms are the moderators. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I feel you. I just never heard them called jungle blossoms before. That's crazy. Ugh. Can I be a jungle blossom of the blurp 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 Discord crew? Oh, their role name is actually Jungle Blossom. That's crazy. What the fuck did I just do? I feel like I just placed a torch down somewhere really fucking dumb. But I guess not. That's actually kind of funny that they're actually called that. Well, fuck my ass and call me Sally. What do I want to do? I don't have any dripstone, or else I would get my lava taken care of. I need to find dripstone. Ultimately, that's what I have to do. Like, that's the only thing to do at this point. Fortune 1. Alright, let's try to find some dripstone, I guess. Wait. Let's be intelligence about this. We must have intelligence. None of this stupid nonsense. Oh, I found more iron that I was looking for earlier. That's awesome, actually. I'm very excited about finding that iron. I feel like I had... there's cooked cock. Oh, there we go. I really don't feel like I ate all that. No, I didn't. Okay, there we go. Now the world is right again. And yes, you have that channel name memorized. I can tell. Dripstone can hurt you if you land on it. It does extra damage. It can fucking land in my butthole right now if it wants. I just need to find it. I don't care what it does to me afterwards. I just need it. I need to acquire it. Like right now. You would think there would be some in like this area. But alas, it really doesn't seem like it. Maybe in there. I saw a little bastard crawling around. Oh my god, there's two of them. Yeah. How about fuck creepers, eh? Yeah. Fucking bitches. Yes, I am using it for lava farm. That's precisely what I'm doing. Very wise young man. I'm going to get fucked in the ass in just a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening? Damn, that was dirty. That motherfucker shot him into me, and now I lost all my XP. I'm so upset about that. Bro, I didn't just die, man. I died so hard I was lagging. That was very unfortunate. A very unfortunate circumstance indeed. That's why I got rid of all my like good shit. This shit I don't necessarily care about. And I don't even think holding this in my hand is actually helping with the fortune, to be honest. I think wherever I read that, they were high off of shrooms or something. Oh my god. Why is he running around like a fucking crackhead, bro? These skeletons are fucking on meth. Oh, my butt. Dude. What the fuck? There has to be a spawner in there. That's crazy. Did you know streamers locking in to craft bullshit? What? Was that English? Or am I having a stroke? Streamers locking in to craft bullshit. What does that mean? Unless you legitimately mean like they're crafting shit from bowls, then I'd be surprised because I didn't even know there was bowls in Minecraft. Look at this bitch. She's carrying a fucking arrow. Fuck off. Oh, fuck you up, son. Hey, how come you're not taking light damage? That's bullshit. There we go. Damn, serve once out again. Fucking dog. That's it. I'm preventing anything from spawning in this area ever again. I'm tired of this shit. And the worst part, I highly doubt there's any fucking... Oh my god, there's a skeleton right there. There's no dripstone in this area whatsoever. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to get off anyways. Yo, Cult of Tim, it was really fun talking with you, actually. Basically, they try crafting non-existent items. Oh, I know what you're talking about. One of the bigger YouTubers that my kids enjoy watching, and I don't mind him either, Preston Plays. He'll, like, come up with theories, like, make up myths, and then, like, mod them into the game. And, like, it's cool, but it's just like, brother... Stop making fake shit real. Like, it gets to a point where it's like, no fun. Surrounding an iron sword with lapis. That's interesting. Anyways, I think it's time for me to get off and let the dog out so he can piss and shit and whatever else. And yeah, so I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you. Love you faces. I'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll be on later on tonight. I think that's the plan because I don't have work. Probably around 9:30 or 10, roughly. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. Love your faces. See you next time. Metal Man out.